was like, this is much harder. This is obviously much better intro than Boku no Hero. Let's watch it again here. It's almost hard when you watch the intro because it's so much to break down. When you watch like a Titan intro. There's so much stuff there because you're sneaking in like the Beast Titan and another Titan, and so on. Interesting Titans, right? So I would say spoilers now. Then I'm just gonna break it down kind of quickly here. Watch it a little bit again and talk about some spoilers, or like not spoilers really, but say that's interesting. That's that Titan, right, and so on. So absolutely, the spoiler now. Don't watch if you don't want to be spoiled. Let's just watch a little more here and see. I have to say though, I didn't like the song that much, unfortunately. It's interesting now because I didn't like. Today we had obviously earlier, 1st of April here, we had Boku no Hero, right, and the song there was pretty okay. I like the vocals there, yeah, and okay, but the animation wasn't very good. Here I think it's the reverse, if you ask me. Just very brief live reaction here. I would say that here the song isn't that good, but the animation is much better, or like it's much more telling of animations, much more well-made animation. So it's kind of like, yeah. So I'm a little torn in those here. Yeah. This scene here I don't really like. Maybe I really hate. So build-up scene. I don't think we need that. And also the animation here doesn't give us anything new. It's just the main characters getting dressed and we see some random Titans. Some random characters helping each other here. Yeah, we see her. This is probably the first thing telling us here. Then we see both his story. What's her name now again? I can't remember her name, whatever she's calling herself. And then we see Emer, of course. So this is the first like story thing. And that is, could that be the arm Titan? In here. But the body, it might be the Titan of the end of this arc probably. I'm not really sure here. This is interesting. This is probably, so this is very spoiling here. So absolutely, turn it off if you don't want to watch. This is spoiling now. This is probably when Eren is controlling the Titans, right, to attack the Smiling Titan, which I really caution know who Titan this night now. So even more spoiling, you say that is, yeah, like that is probably that scene. So that is probably that scene. This is of course Titan in the walls. And I don't know really some random people seeing that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of parts it's not very spoiling. Actually, if you go back and look at the ending, I think ending 2, it spoils everyone pretty much, the titles. They're rolling up, it's very weird. A little too much of this if you ask me, a little too much weapons and so on. A little too much of it's random titans, doesn't really matter. This scene here is really cool though, everyone's jumping down here to take back the city. This is really cool, yeah, it's a very cool scene. And then the flag and so on. And we see the different ones. It's a pretty cool scene. The hand I had no idea what it's supposed to mean actually. Could that be Eren's father? Maybe. I'm not sure. Feels that this season won't cover that though. That's a pretty cool scene here. That must be. What is crawling though? I have no idea really what this is supposed to be really. Probably like a non-canonical, yeah, so I'm thinking that is this the last Titan there of the whole, which I think is off the cover. But he's not standing up I believe, so yeah, I don't think this is happening, right? Pretty cool, yeah, nice animated here. Then he appears, yeah, so I guess it should be that scene when they are fighting those two guys, but I don't think that's really happening like that, so since the anime might take some liberties there, not that bad. And of course, air transformation. It's a bit better. Here's some random animals. It's nicely kind of graphic, but I don't really know. Yeah, and there is nice. They have the Beast Titan. It's sneaking his face in there. And then after this scene, I saw this when I was the first time. We also see the other hidden Titan, right? So we see the 2 new Titans there. They kind of use covering up here in the intro. So you should absolutely not watch me see this now if you don't want to spoilers. There's a lot of spoilers here. And there is the press on the button there. There's no spoilers. Yeah, and then we have some more random animals. It's kind of weird actually, this whole thing here. I'm not a big fan of this thing because you never ever see animals. Then we have the Titan, and this is very weird scene. So does this mean that it's gonna be something else? because they're talking about doing some other route, not following the manga. This is probably the most interesting part, I think, of the whole intro here. Because here we have the Beast Titan, clearly the Beast Titan, with dinosaurs. It's like, what the fuck? Is he like Titan-defying animals, like reptiles, and making them big enough to be, you know, like a dinosaur or something? This looks very weird. This scene here, this image here looks like it's something like, yeah, this looks like it's something completely different than what the manga is doing. So this could be something new here. This is probably the most confusing scene actually. Because you do see that this dinosaur with like giraffe has some kind of heart dark, some kind of titan heart they're supposed to mean, so very, yeah, here we go again actually. Yeah, these two scenes here are like, is the Beast Titan either go, or they go some kind of dinosaur route here in the anime. Very confusing. There are a lot of animals in the intro, so that's my theory right now. I guess so. It feels like if they go for the intro, they're gonna go some other kind of route there with like some the Beast Titan transforming animals and especially reptiles again. It's like a dinosaur army. That seems to be kind of the new route they're going, if going by the intro and so on. That's my theory right now. Then I suppose that they're gonna go from that, but I'm not really sure. That could be something. Maybe it's a cool effect for the intro. Little hard to say there. Definitely hard to say. But it's a possibility for some kind of you know, route 2 for the animation. Generally, I hope that the animation should kind of improve the manga. Did it last time? They animate much better than the manga, right? But yeah, very interesting intro. A lot of this is a good intro. Animation wise, it's a very good intro. It has a lot of key strike, a lot of like, is that Titan? A lot of nice there. Not so much actual storyline shown in the intro. Like you see some new characters, of course, but not so much storyline actually in the intro. But yeah, nice intro. What I didn't like was the music that much, or didn't like the song that much. The song for me was kind of mediocre. Maybe if you watch it 10 more times, I kind of like it more. But actually kind of instantaneously like the new Boku no Hero Academia intro by the song of it, but I didn't like the animation. So I kind of want to swap this thing, or merge them, make the best thing of it. But yeah, pretty very well animated intro. The last page is very cool as well. And very weirdly with the Beast Titan and the dinosaurs. That is something that might happen then. That is very freaking me out. Are they gonna go that route? That could be really cool if you see everyone fighting giant, you know, dinosaurs instead of just whatever giant, some other animals instead of the Titan. That could be a really cool new idea they can go with. So let's hope for that, because it might be good. So yeah, see you guys next time, and I'm gonna do a live reaction, of course. I'm very short today here, and I guess it's gonna be mostly about the Titan, whatever's happened. Hopefully it's gonna be a little recap, like Boku no Hero was. But new stuff. What I saw before the intro here is new stuff, so that was great. So look forward to that. So subscribe, follow me on this, and have a great day.